Primaris Space Marines are the new breed of Astartes created by Belisarius Cawl under the orders of the Primarch Rebute Guilliman to fight for the Imperium in the new Indomitus Crusade. These Astartes are much larger than their traditional counterparts, who are already giants of men in their own right. The most notable traits of these warriors, in addition to their new weaponry and armour crafted seemingly for their exclusive use, is the fact that they are stated to have enhanced gene seed. Gene seed is the unique genetic material used to transform a normal human into an Astartes, used to grow the enhanced organs and implants that an Astartes has. However, over time, gene seed stock has degraded and eventually mutated. The most pure and least mutated of the Progenitor Legion gene stock belongs to the Ultramarines, Dark Angels, and Imperial Fists, each with only a 10% chance of mutation, closely followed by the Raven Guard, Iron Hands, and White Scars with a 20% chance of mutation, Blood Angels with a 50% chance, Space Wolves with a 75% chance of mutation, and finally by the Salamanders with a 90% chance of mutation. The fact that none of the progenitor gene seed is 100% pure is a cause for concern, as even in the gene stock with a lower chance of mutation, deficiencies can still occur. For example, despite a 90% purity rating, the Imperial Fist gene seed results in a missing Betcher's gland and Susan membrane, preventing the Imperial Fist descendants from being able to spit acidic venom or from entering suspended animation. But since the gene seed of the Primaris Marines is said to be enhanced, the newest and purest supply of gene seed to date would come from Guilliman himself. If it didn't come from Guilliman directly, then there is always the possibility that the gene seed comes from deep within the gene vaults on Terra itself, presumably where some pure and unmutated, or at least lesser mutated stock remains. But what if this enhanced gene seed is a chimeric gene seed? Chimeric gene seed is a term meaning gene seed that has been spliced together from separate primogenitor stock, in effect trying to breed the best traits of two separate Primarchs together. The Minotaurs chapter are rumoured to have chimeric gene seed, and there have been many cases of warriors from the Iron Warriors traitor Legion, such as Honsu, who have a chimeric gene seed of both Iron Warrior and Imperial Fist stock. Perhaps this gene seed is part primogenitor gene stock and partly made from the genetic matrix of the Emperor himself. By utilising the genetic material of the Emperor directly, this is rumoured to be how the warriors of the Legio Custodes are created, using the superior genetic material of the Emperor to make them in turn superior warriors, and through sharing the genetic bond with the Emperor, their loyalty is assured. But another possibility is that this gene seed is artificially enhanced, potentially augmented with some kind of synthetic DNA, similar to how the subset of the Orc race known as Odd Boys, which includes Mech Boys, Pain Boys and Runt Herders, able to instinctively perform certain tasks, such as engineering or medical work, by having the knowledge in their very DNA. Something akin to this in the Primaris Marines would make them formidable indeed. Perhaps this augmented gene seed would be able to contain the genetic code to create organs that some chapters now lack, or potentially even remove certain flaws from within their gene seed, such as the Red Thirst within the Blood Angels or the Curse of the Wolfen in the Space Wolves. But one question remains. What if this enhanced gene seed, instead of removing these flaws, inadvertently exacerbated them? So far, the majority of Primaris Marines appear to be of Ultramarine stock, which, out of all the progenitor legions, is the most stable and pure, but there always remains the risk that this enhanced gene seed, when used with Blood Angels or Space Wolves, chapters with immense genetic flaws, that when Primaris Marines are created with this enhanced gene seed, made from Sanguinius or Russ, it could turn these would-be Primaris Astartes into monstrous beasts, hungering for flesh and blood. If this were the case, it would spell disaster for the Astartes. We will hopefully find out though, soon enough. Thanks for watching.